Welcome to my vlog. In this video I'll be talking about barbell back squat exercise. I'm going to be talking about high bar squat, which in my opinion is the most popular one and can be seen in Olympic weightlifting sport. Low bar squat, which is probably mostly seen in powerlifting. Reference to technical models of both lifts and some general analysis of a back squat technique. Here we can see an athlete performing a back squat while the bar is placed on his upper trapezius, which is also known as high bar squat. This type of squat is usually preferable for quad dominant individuals who prefer to use their anterior leg musculature over their posterior to produce force needed to lift the weight. Here we can see that an athlete starts the movement with relatively upright torso and is able to maintain that position throughout the movement with no excessive spine extension or flexion, which can lead to an injury. At the bottom of the squat, we can clearly see that athlete's hip crease is above the top of the knee joint, which is commonly known as an optimal squat depth. Also, we can see that the bar path stays relatively vertical and straight without excess horizontal movement, which could hinder exercise performance, efficiency, as well as safety. Although we can't see the full picture of athlete's feet, it is clear to see that athlete's knees go way past his toes in order to keep that upright torso in a high bar squat. From the frontal plane though, it's easy to see that an athlete places the bar lower on his right shoulder than his left one. This simply might be due to the fact that his right leg is stronger than his left one. In that case, athlete might need to consider doing some assistance exercise to strengthen his left side leg, such as one leg squats and one leg box step ups, mimicking the squat movement in order to achieve performance carryover as well as increased efficiency and safety. Here we can see the same athlete performing a low bar back squat. Differently from a high bar, barbell placement is 2 to 3 inches lower down the back, which ends up sitting on the rear deltoids. Reasoning for this type of back squat is that an athlete is able to engage his posterior chain musculature more than with the high bar squat. Similarly to previous clip, athlete maintains his spine neutral through whole range of motion. The only difference being from the high bar is athlete tilts forward slightly more in order to maintain his center of mass over the midfoot because of the bar placement on his back. Bar path doesn't have any excess horizontal movement, hip crease below knee joint for optimal squat depth, and as a result of a quiet and upright posture, knees travel over the toes even in a low bar squat. One of the biggest issues this athlete has is that he tends to roll his feet inwards at the bottom of the squat. From the top of the movement to the bottom, ankle joint angle deviates by around 40 degrees, which in some cases can be considered as excessive pronation, which potentially can lead to an injury and decreased performance. The solution for this problem was firstly introducing an athlete to weightlifting shoes with elevated heels. This was done in order to overcome the limitations of ankle mobility, which was caused by previous injury of pulled tendons on both of the ankles, as well as some verbal cues such as try to keep your knees wide while squatting and try to rip the ground apart by moving your toes outwards, which translates into more gluteus muscle activation. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it.